Happy New Year, everybody. We're on 2013, and that means we're on episode 61 of Smack Talk here at smarkoutmoment.com, and where you're probably watching it, youtube.com/smarkoutmoment. I am your host, as always, Tony Mango, and with me we have a fully stacked show tonight. Can't just say the usual suspects because we got 7 people, I think, with me, if I'm counting correctly. And we're going to run them down one by one. We have, of course, returning Michael Burhan, who doesn't say
Hey!
hello.
Back from Scotland.
Also returning, we have Braden Mayhew.
That was a favorite last year. Why not return this year, right? Let's get things going.
Also
Fuck off,
returning,
Brandon.
also returning, Chris Jester.
What's up? What's up?
Also returning, because everybody's returning this week, Carlos Covington.
Hello, everybody.
And also returning, I'm going to say it for everybody, Alfonso Mack.
What's going on?
And lastly, also returning, we have Graham Matthews.
Glad to be back. Super psyched for tonight's show.
So this is going to be a very step on everybody's toes kind of a show, and if the audio comes out bad, then sorry everybody, but that's the best that Skype can do.
Blame Tony Mango, I always do.
Everybody does.
Yeah.
This is the Royal Rumble edition of this show.
Yeah, it really is. And you know what? I'm going to talk right about that right now, because I'm going to do that transition. Why not? Since we're starting off this new year, we already did the best and the worst of WWE in 2012 awards was the last thing, as you guys know. Those 10 parts are done, and that means that we're starting fresh now. And we're done with the tournament of the best WWE champion of all time. So it's time for something new. And as I mentioned before, instead of just going on to another tournament, I wanted to kind of break it up and do some different kind of specialty stuff here. We're going to test some things out. And, of course, one of the things we're going to bring back is going to be the Royal Rumble predictions contest, which is going to be, if I remember correctly, the 21st. The 22nd. I'm going to actually record on Tuesday, upload probably maybe Wednesday or something like that, and get it ahead of time instead of doing it the 25th and with the rest of the predictions. But that's going to be the typical prediction thing where we try to run down the winner, the person who gets the most amount of eliminations, who gets eliminated the fastest, who is the Iron Man, and we're also going to try to predict all of the entrances, which is crazy, and we typically get every single one of them wrong.
Unless they're announced on television.
Yeah, unless they're announced on television like The Miz last year, which everybody got that right, thankfully. But the way that that's going to work is basically the same as last year, although we're going to have some little twists to it this year. I really want to try to get the audience involved in it. I'm not sure how yet, but I know one little thing that I want to add this year is an idea from Burhan, where the winner of the contest is going to be able to pick one of the other people in the contest where they have to do something embarrassing wrestling related.
Yep.
And hopefully it's me and I get to pick somebody. But you can look out for that coming this month, as well as a couple different types of stuff. We're going to start whole new segments, including the top rope lists, the superstar scores. We're going to try to do Wrestling with the Past, where we talk about an old topic kind of as if it's brand new, and instead of just referencing stuff here and there, we're going to actually just focus on maybe, I don't know, the Iron Man match or an old Royal Rumble or something like that. We're going to try to do there's a whole list of stuff, and some of them I haven't even hashed out yet, but one of them coming up later on the show is the one to watch. That's going to be part 3, and maybe part 4 if it runs too long. So on and so forth. So essentially there's a lot of stuff coming up that's going to be different, but there's a lot of stuff that's going to be the same, and I'm going to follow what one of the audience members here suggested to me, which Josh, Best in the World, won. I asked everybody if, and you could still respond about this, when it comes to the awards, let me know what you guys have liked about this past year and what you didn't like, and other suggestions and stuff. You could still vote for your awards too. You can just keep doing that over and over again, because I want to know which outros you guys thought was funny and stuff. But Josh suggested to me, keep the show having fun. Like we're having fun, so whatever we're doing is translating well, and everybody's enjoying it. So thank you, Josh. Really meant a lot. I always love when you guys acknowledge that you like the show. I mean, we do this for you guys. So
And Tony Mango's checkbook.
yeah, if you could call it that, the way that Google screws me up all the time.
Okay, for his piggy bank.
Right, there you go. So, we're going to start the new year right, and we're going to start the new year with an Ask Him from Burhan, so you guys can finally get rid of all the incredibly ridiculous ones that I've been giving you guys.
Basically, an Ask Him done right, because Tony Mango's Ask Hims were shit. Sorry, Tony. I'm only joking. I love you, Tony, really. To death. Right, so today's Ask Him is in 2 components, as always, because that's how you guys like them. You also will get a free calendar if you win this, of me posing provocatively in thongs. Actually, you won't, but still. Right, so today's Ask Him is in regards to a person who has had a recent conviction, but has managed to make his way back onto the alumni section of WWE.com. Who is
Neidhart.
he? Yes. And the second
Start the
component.
new year off right with me getting it. Ding, ding, ding.
Who was the
Exactly.
answer?
Jim the Anvil Neidhart.
Oh, okay.
The second
you-
component of this is
Now,
someone that Neidhart used to do a tag team with
This is for the audience, so make sure you guys.
in WCW, who is deceased. So, and remember, guys, it's WCW. I know the obvious question is going to be for this, but the person tagged with Neidhart in WCW before he died. Now, who is he? Is he related to Anvil? No, he is not. That's all I'm giving you.
So everybody, make sure you let us know what your guesses are. Next week, of course, we'll give shout outs to everybody who gets it right. And
Of course. Curry, I'm expecting big things.
So that is it for part 1. The hot tags are coming up in part 2, and then the one to watch, and all sorts of craziness coming your way.